Snappy Tomato Pizza, Chris Brinkley with Coach Jason Simpson. Coach, let's look at the games that happened in the OVC while we were at Mississippi State. Eastern Illinois gets the win over Murray State, 48-26.
They're good, and the big one this week is showdown with them and Jacksonville State, which Eastern Illinois. Look at I think they're leading the league in rushing at about 330 a game, and the transfer SEC quarterback Whitlow is making a huge difference, and. We'll have our hands full in a week when we start talking about them, but they're I think they're 5-1 in the league now.
Mm-hmm. Jacksonville State gets the win over Eastern Kentucky at Eastern Kentucky, 20-6. Jacksonville State still undefeated in the conference.
Yeah, I mean, the good job by Eastern Kentucky holding them to 20 points. I mean, nobody's been able to do that. But right now they're just them and Eastern Illinois. I'm excited about watching that matchup this week.
At Tennessee Tech, they win over Southeast Missouri, 27-26.
Yeah, Tennessee Tech, give them credit. They hang around and those kids fight, and Coach Brown keeps them in some games. Kind of makes me still once again want to go back and play that Southeast Missouri game again, which you got to do over on that one.
And then Austin Peay was leading Tennessee State throughout, but Tennessee State comes out and wins that one at Clarksville, 31-27.
Yeah, I mean, give Tennessee State credit because I saw that game. I was following that, and heck, it was late, like 5 minutes left before Tennessee State finally took back the lead. And I think they'd lost 4 in a row. Four in a row, and then so it was big for them.
And then you look at the standings now. 6 wins leads the conference with Jacksonville State. Eastern Illinois and Eastern Kentucky each have 5. Coach, we have 4 and have a chance to get one more to put us up. We'll be near second place.
Well, that's the goal. Yeah. I don't know what's going to happen, but you kind of do the math of it. I guess maybe if Eastern Illinois loses this week to Jacksonville, and then we play them and beat them head to head, we both will be 5-3, and we would get the nod. With the head to head.
Right.
Who's EKU got left?
EKU, I'd have to check that out.
I'm not real sure. I know they've already played Jacksonville, and I think they've already played. I'm not sure who they've got left.
Look it up, Alex. We'll get Alex.
And and so that's the teams ahead of us: Jacksonville, Eastern Illinois, EKU. So
they'll have Murray. Murray's at Eastern Kentucky, and I'm not sure.
Which you know what? I mean, I know Murray's giving up a lot of points, but you better not turn the ball over because they're going to score. Mm-hmm. And all of a sudden you have a bad day and you don't get your 40 points, they can beat you. So I don't know. It'd be nice to see us in those top 3. That's something we're still playing for. And but Eastern Illinois is going to be a tough challenge on the road. I saw it's supposed to be like in the 20s on the 10 in the forecast, and it's supposed to maybe possibly even snow and all that. So we better be able to run the football because the wind will be really tough.
Murray in Florida. So Murray's their last conference game?
Yeah, they got one more. Okay.
We have an open date. What about the open date before the last game of the season?
I don't like it. I really don't like it. There's nothing we can do about it. But it's not good for your team. It's not, because you got to make sure. It felt a little awkward today. Watching the tape, it's kind of like it was the last game. And so we've got to get out of that mode, and we talked about it as a team. So we'll stay on our same open week schedule from standpoint. We'll practice tomorrow, practice Wednesday and Thursday. We'll get 3 days in. Now it won't be all Eastern Illinois. We'll practice our young kids a lot and use it kind of as, there's no bowl games for us, right? So there's no, extra practices, but you try to use that to continue to develop as you put in, an hour's worth of EIU and get ahead. Kids that get this weekend off, and then we'll be back at it on Monday.
And the good thing with any open week is that the kids that are banged up have a chance.
No, it's true, and knock on wood, we've it's been a good year for us. And Bart, which you owe him another $5.
Because he was back on the radio, and here we go.
But he does a good job getting those kids back and making them fight through injuries. And I think we've got tough, resilient kids and who play through some bumps and bruises. And so we've had a good year when it comes to that.
And it gives your coaching staff a chance to recruit.
Yep, we got guys spread out. We've got 2 in California, and now not high school kids, but we've got a couple needs. We're fixing to graduate, 20 players, 20 seniors, and and you're looking at maybe 10 of them being able to leave here at Christmas, with degrees in their hands. So we're pretty excited about that. But it's documented. We're fixing to lose 6 senior offensive linemen. We've got some young kids coming up, but I'd like to bring in here 1 to 2 at the break, and be able to. We've got some good young ones that are redshirt and stuff, but you might need 1 to go in that possible starting lineup, early next year. They can be with us through spring practice. You'd like to get another defensive lineman because we're graduating 4, but. if we can't find one that can come in here and play and be an immediate impact guy, then we'll just wait and then take a high school guy and just grow them up and so we got different options. But we're two coaches in California. One's in the Kansas Junior College, and another one will leave Wednesday going to Mississippi Junior Colleges.
Okay, open weekend and a week from Saturday, UT Martin at Eastern Illinois. Thank you, Coach.
Looking forward to it.
Coach Jason Simpson, more coming up. Coach Kevin McMillan joins us. Skyhawk Talks at Snappy Tomato Pizza on the Skyhawk Sports Network.